welcome the entire Indus family to the 10th graduation ceremony to felicitate the IB batch of 2021. Let us celebrate an important milestone in their lives. I request everybody to mute their microphones and adhere to the online etiquette appropriate for this occasion. I appreciate your cooperation. Thank you. This is an extraordinary year when the indomitable human spirit is being confronted by the challenges created due to the pandemic. As is the tradition at Indus, we would be having this celebration in the pristine campus where you spent valuable moments of your school years. However, due to the pandemic, we have been propelled into the digital world in the cloud, adapting to the new normal and holding this virtual graduation ceremony for the second year in a row.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome our CEO, General Arjun Ray, who has been our beacon of light at every step of our journey at Indus. General Ray's stellar journey inspires us to be better versions of ourselves, and his wisdom that guides us constantly makes us proud to be a part of the dynamic Indus family, where we all strive to excel. Good evening, sir.
It gives me immense joy to welcome our distinguished guest, Mrs. Sarojini Rao, the Principal of Indus Bangalore, who is the proud recipient of the NDTV South Zone Education Awards in the category for Inclusive Education and Instructional Leadership. She has contributed tremendously to the all-round success of Indus in delivering holistic education without undermining academic rigor. She has been the principal of Indus Bangalore since last 16 years and has been instrumental in steering it to its present glory of being the top school in India.
I extend a warm welcome to our principal, Ms. Aparna Achanta, who in a short time has touched our lives in a special way and stimulated us to find the extraordinary in the ordinary, with her vast experience and wisdom attained by adapting the Indus philosophy and vision. We are grateful today for the presence of our Vice Principal, Mr. Rizwan, without whose unwavering support and guidance, this journey would not have been possible. Welcome, sir. Emerson has rightly said that the great teacher is not the man who supplies the most facts, but the one in whose presence we become different people. Today, I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to all the luminous and learned people in whose presence the batch of 2021 became what it is today.
I welcome our PAC chairperson, Ms. Kinjal Tharod, who has always believed in giving a constructive feedback and a great supporter of all school initiatives. We welcome you, ma'am. I also welcome our parents who have always stood by us and believed in our journey every step of the way. We are happy that you're here with us today to celebrate this important milestone in the lives of your children and demonstrating that the journey of these young eagles at Indus is incomplete without your presence. Welcoming you all here for this evening's ceremony is especially momentous as we honor and celebrate the achievements of the graduating batch of 2021.
Each student in the batch of 2021 is full of great potential. We have musicians, filmmakers, entrepreneurs, sports champions, authors, and designers in the making. This is an emotional moment as our young eagles spread their wings, ready to fly and take on this world. As the legendary Ulysses does in Tennyson's words, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Graduation is the end of school years, but the beginning of a new era in your lives. We will now begin the evening with the auspicious Ganesh Vandana by Alekhya Satya Narayani of grade 12. This melodious harbinger of new beginnings promises to remove all obstacles that come our way.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दित महागणपतिम् महादेवसुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहानुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहानुतं मानकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकादि प्रियम् महाकाव्यनाटकादि प्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदक प्रियं पापमगमरि सरि सनि स पमगम पादनि सरि गम मरि सरि सनि पम सनि पमगम नि पमगम रे स नि स सनि पमगम नि स गम महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवां देवादिवन्दित महागणपतिम्
Thank you, Alekhya, for that soul-stirring rendition that left us all feeling blessed.
The Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore's lyrical prayer, "Where the mind is without fear," reflects not only the founding principles of our school, but also an abiding passion for the realization of great human ideals. This composition has therefore been aptly chosen as our invocation song and will be rendered by Ria Rachel Mani and Savannah Reese Pinto.
Where the mind is without fear, and the where the mind is led forward by thee, into where the winding thought and action is that heaven of freedom. My Father, तेरी शक्ति ले जाए मेरे मन को, मेरे बाप कर्म जहाँ बनते उस मुक्ति के स्वर्ग में ले चल प्रभु मेरे पिता मेरे देश को, my country, मेरे देश को जागृति कर।
Thank you for that melodious rendition.
Let us welcome Ms. Alfonsa Pakyam, who is currently the head of South Asia International Recruitment and Admissions at Monash University. Ms. Alfonsa has held senior positions within the international education sector and has worked in a number of countries across Southeast Asia, South Asia, and the Sub-Saharan regions. Kindly note, Monash is the diamond sponsor for today's event. Ms. Alfonsa would like to say a few words of advice to the batch of 2021.
Good evening, students, parents, and staff at Indus International School. My name is Alfonsa Pakyam, Head of South Asia in the area of international student recruitment and admissions. I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to join you in this celebration. And I personally like to congratulate all students and wish them the very best in the next phase of their life. I also like to thank the school for your support, and I continue to welcome graduates from the school to Monash University in Melbourne. Before I go, I'd just like to share with you a very short video on discovering Monash. So once again, congratulations, have a good evening, and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Alfonsa.
Our principal, Ms. Aparna Chanta, assumed the mantle in April this year. We are fortunate to have somebody like her who brings with her a wealth of experience and the ability to steer the school towards excellence in all possible directions. She is passionate and a committed educator who leaves no stone unturned to challenge all limitations at all times. Equipped with empathy, courage, and conviction, she has already left an indelible mark in the day-to-day functioning of our school. I now request our principal, Ms. Aparna Chanta, to address the batch of 2021.
Lieutenant General Arjun Ray, CEO and MD Indus Trust, Mrs. Sarojini Rao, Principal Indus Bangalore, Ms. Kinjal Dharod, PAC Chairperson, Ms. Vani Thimaigari, Mr. Rajesh Gupta, our guest speakers, my dear colleagues, parents, and dear students who are watching us on YouTube. On behalf of Indus International School, Hyderabad, I extend you all a warm welcome on this Saturday evening and hope all of you are safe and healthy. Dear students, as I begin to address you all, the batch of 2021, Even if I have been here with you for a short while, my heart swells with pride. I'm sure when you came in on the first day of the diploma program to school, nearly 20 months ago, little did we all imagine the path you'll take to arrive at the graduation ceremony today. However, you all navigated it through all the disruption, grief, and global crisis called COVID-19, where 160 millions were afflicted with the deadly virus. And in our country, it's still a gloomy picture with the worst pandemic known to man in modern history. I therefore honor your struggles with remote learning and teaching, with quarantine and isolation, and with so many other unwelcome changes. I honor your commitment to comply with the policy of not visiting your friends in the neighboring apartment. I honor your struggle through navigating schoolwork, household chores, and yet meeting your deadlines without a shoulder to cry on or meeting your friends. I honor all of this because in your struggle is our growth. You are learning, and not only in the classroom. As a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, we have had the opportunity to take a pause, a deep breath, and to reflect upon what is really important in our lives. I believe you, the class of 2021, is the chosen class to begin the change our world needs. The change in focus to appreciation, gratitude, service, and collaboration. You're the class that began a movement that showed a heightened appreciation for teachers, healthcare professionals, and all essential workers who risk their lives every day so we can stay safe and healthy. Remember, when we practice gratitude as a daily habit, we train our minds and emotions to thrive in adversity. We begin to see opportunity and remain positive in every situation. You, the batch of 2021, have shown perseverance and adaptability, not only to the new learning environment, but at home too, by socially distancing yourself, wearing masks for safety, especially for the elderly at your home, like your grandparents. You're learning that this country and the world needs to support one another through science and data, and to collaborate to ensure health for all. You have arrived when the world needs global citizens. So although this pandemic has taken many things from you, it has also given you the opportunity to reflect on what is truly important to you and to the world around you. I know that I speak not only for myself, but on behalf of Ms. Novera Pasha, your teachers and friends. When I say that, we have truly cherished your accomplishment. We have all learned way more than we thought we could. In fact, the batch of 2021 learned more than other batches, with events outside the classroom than inside. So as you continue on your journey to change the world, be the change leaders of this innovative economy in the post-pandemic VUCA world. Find your voice, learn to use it, speak, express, and let yourself be heard, but also take time to listen and hear what other people are saying. Try to understand another person's point of view, especially when it's different from you. Always be kind and try to live with an open mind to become lifelong learners. Remember, in Indus, through various opportunities, we have taught you to find your purpose while healing the society, your Tikkun Olam. We are very proud of each one of you, and I'm sure all the attributes that you learned over this year and the years that you spent at Indus Hyderabad will give you the power and responsibility to yourself and bounce you face a setback. We have trained you to celebrate failure. Redesign your life while focusing on your purpose. And it's good to remind yourselves that those who have been given more is expected of them. My heartfelt congratulations to all the parents and students on your graduation. Each one of you deserves all the success in the world. Good luck and good evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Aparna, for your inspiring words.
On behalf of students and staff, I would like to place on record our gratitude to our Chief Mentor, CEO and MD of the Indus Trust, Lieutenant General Arjun Ray, for his continuous efforts in raising the bar and setting new benchmarks in our education journey. A soldier scholar of the Indian Army, General Ray has wide-ranging experience in conflict management, but is also deep-rooted with a passion for social transformation. He provides vision and strategic direction to all Indus international schools and institutions. The latest being the Startup School, yet another moonshot idea from General Ray to us. It is the first of its kind in the world, in K-12 education, where students are pursuing a twinning program in IB and innovation. This will further strengthen the innovation culture in the Indus group of institutions. IB World has acknowledged General Ray to be one of the 6 IB World school leaders for reimagining education and making high-quality education affordable to the underprivileged. Education World has awarded General Ray the Lifetime Achievement Award in 2014. We request you, General Ray, to address the batch of 2021.
Mrs. Aparna Chanta, Mrs. Sarojini Rao of 2021. I'm commencement address this evening. And I'm also very happy to share this great inflection moment in your life. But unlike most commencement addresses, my commencement address to you will be in 2 words, hard talk. The true test of any leader is only during a crisis. And COVID-19 is just a sneak preview of how leadership is changing in the 21st century. COVID-19 is a reminder that a new model of leadership is evolving. To lead in a world which is increasingly characterized by 6 phenomena. Firstly, we will not be experiencing a single crisis like COVID-19 that will come and go, but a plural stream of continuous, uninterrupted, and relentless crises, many of them overlapping each other. For example, India is already experiencing a set of multiple crises. COVID-19, a poor economy, loss of education of millions of students, and a complete breakdown in the health and the information technology infrastructure. So where do we begin? Secondly, we are now witnessing an unending state of VUCA. It's not a one-off moment. So earlier leadership models were well suited for stable conditions. Now, instability and randomness are the new normal. And we must therefore reskill and reskill ourselves on how to use chaos, disorder, and randomness to become anti-fragile. We are witnessing editing genes, aging populations, and the rising sea levels because of climate change. We're already experiencing the impact, rather feeling the impact of exponential technologies, automation, and the very high rate of obsolescence in jobs. And I wish to remind the graduating class, the idea of one life and one career, it is dead. There is no such thing as one career. In your life, you'll have many careers and many, many jobs. That is the new model. And lastly, I would say, is the inevitability of algorithms exceeding human abilities in decision making. Because in this chaotic world of problems that we see today, human beings find it extremely difficult to identify complex churning patterns and make predictions. And therefore, we have to get used to the fact that big data has arrived in a big way. Let me say a few words about what I will call is the next normal, not the new normal, but the next normal. And the next normal is something beyond the new normal. There is no such thing as a new normal. And we should now be thinking 10 years ahead. So that's the time it will take us to develop these capabilities, of what the next normal future is going to be. We cannot predict for sure, since we will be facing multiple versions of the future over different time zones. Any scenario can play out. We don't know. So we must be startup ready. Consequently, the challenge in leadership today is to create a greater leadership bandwidth, not a narrow bandwidth as it is today, a wider bandwidth today, through investment in what I call is capability building along with competency building. And there is a significant difference between the two, and I would like you to reflect on this. Competencies are knowledge, competencies are skills, competencies are emotional and cognitive abilities we need today and possibly in the next 7, 8, 10 years, what we call is the near future. Capabilities go one step ahead. They are competencies we need tomorrow, say around about 2030. So both have to coexist. And I would like to share with you and emphasize that you need competencies for today, and you need to start working on the competencies which you require for tomorrow. So we are looking today as a 10-year span. These would be in particular, and your principal has spoken about it, purpose in life and at work, anti-fragility, I'll talk a little about it, ability to deal with the unexpected. The black swan effect is going to affect us every week, every month, every quarter, every year. And what is called the randomness of life. My young friends, life is no longer deterministic. Life is no longer governed by theorems and rules and principles. Life is about probabilities, not certainties. In your new capability exercise, you must have the ability to design your future on the model of the design thinking process. And lastly, you must start now working on what I would call is data-driven algorithmic leadership for personalization of your learning, for continuous learning, and for decision making. I spoke to you about anti-fragility. The word anti-fragile is inspired by Hydra, the Greek mythological creature that has numerous heads. When you cut off one head, two grow back in its place. And this is the beauty about anti-fragility. Therefore, there is a difference between resilience and anti-fragility. Anti-fragility goes beyond robustness and beyond resilience. The resilient withstands shocks, but remains the same. So you bounce back to your original level. While the anti-fragile gets better and stronger than before. So when you bounce back, you go much, much higher than where you started bouncing over there. In the 21st century, we need to be anti-fragile to survive and to work. And I would only like to emphasize a couple of guidelines for you to start thinking, to start your journey, your 10-year journey. In Mandarin, the word crisis is represented by two characters. One character represents danger and the other represents opportunity. In other words, in every order there is disorder, and in every disorder there is order. Try and identify what is stable and what is in order. What is it that is positive, and then focus on it. These are what we call opportunities for change, opportunities to exploit. For example, during COVID-19, online teaching is an opportunity. Self-renewal and innovation are also opportunities. And as your MCs made a reference to it, at Indus, we have used these 14, 15 months for refining and implementing the concept of the startup school, the teacher robots, and now hopefully in another 1 year, the school of the future, where algorithms will replace teachers. And lastly, of course, I would like to just summarize what I have said. Accept chaos, accept randomness and uncertainty as the next normal. Look upon chaos as an opportunity not only to learn but to grow. Thirdly, your anti-fragile mindset will be a heroic mindset. It will help you to give meaning to life. I consider it to be a master competency, to be a wartime leader and to be an entrepreneur. And as you leave Indus, there should be one question on your mind. Rather, after this evening's function is over, there should be one question on your mind to create that restlessness within you, to create that steroid drive in you. And that question is, are you anti-fragile? If you are not ready for the future. So I wish you all, my young friends, nothing but the best and the very best in life. And I have no hesitation in saying that given the exposure you've had at Indus, Hyderabad, you will be prepared for tomorrow. I have no doubt in it. There may be detours, there may be obstacles in between, which is quite natural and it should be expected over there. But I think your vision, you must align your life with your vision. I repeat, you must align your life with your vision. And with these words, may God bless each one of you for tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for words that will resonate with us forever.
It has been said that the quality of a person's life is in direct proportion to his or her commitment to his excellence, which results in the sweetest fruit of their success. Awards and ceremonies are all an applause for the hard work done through the year. This evening, we celebrate the students who kept themselves motivated and did not lose sight of the fact that results in sweetest is attained with a clear vision. We now present the Indus Eagles 2021. May I request Mr. Rizwan, our Vice Principal, to throw some light on the criteria of the Indus Eagle and Valedictorian Awards. I also request Sir to felicitate the valedictorians.
Thank you, Simruti. General Ray, Mrs. Rao, Ms. Aparna, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a pleasant evening. Indus Eagle is a leadership award which is given to students who have gone beyond self to make a difference to a section of society. At Indus, we encourage our students to practice servant leadership, a leadership philosophy in which the purpose is to serve the community to which we belong. The two students who have won the Indus Eagle Award this year, Role Model Servant Leadership. I now request General Ray to announce the winners of the Indus Eagle Award.
I have great pleasure in announcing the Indus Eagle Awards. I've gone through their achievements, which I leave to Rizwan to talk about. They are incredible. They're very envious. And I think it's a great example they have set for everybody on the campus on how to shape their life and their future. The award goes to these two young ladies, Smriti Marar and Abhinay Polka. Please give them a huge round of applause. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, valedictorian awards are given to students who have excelled consistently in academics. This year, our valedictorians are Smriti Marar and Palki Gupta. On behalf of Indus, I wish both of them all the best. Smriti founded Project V in July 2019. This is a non-profit organization with the aim of creating a program for girls of her age to grow and develop into independent, self-sufficient women. At Project V, Smriti has taught computer and financial literacy, goal setting and career counseling to more than 100 girls until now. Many of these girls are studying in colleges, and quite a few of the remaining are employed in supermarkets, IT companies, and beauty parlors. In March 2020, the dreaded pandemic threatened to derail her project. However, Smriti displayed resilience, innovation, and creativity to overcome the challenges that she faced. In just a few weeks, she seamlessly moved from offline to online by creating a library of video modules to teach the girls. Well done, Smriti. We are very proud of you. Abhinaya Polaka founded VREEP, a non-profit organization with the motto of guarding the rights of the animals and the environment. Growing up in a small town in Andhra Pradesh, she witnessed firsthand how animals are treated cruelly and the utter disregard the people have towards the natural environment. Abhinaya took matters into her own hands to bring about a change in the community. She planned, initiated, organized, and managed many projects, including the tree plantation drive, animal rescue drive, animal birth control program, and beach cleanup drive. Well done, Abhinaya. Let the fire inside you burn brighter than the fire around you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Let's give our Indus Eagles a thunderous round of applause. Thank you. I now request Smriti Marar to tell us how her journey has shaped her.
A warm good evening to our CEO, General Arjun Ray, Mrs. Sarojini Rao, our Principal, Ms. Aparna, Vice Principal, Mr. Rizwan, our PAC Chairperson, Ms. Kinjal Darod, teachers, parents, and my fellow graduates. As I sat down to write this speech, I found myself at a loss for words because I felt distant from Indus, distant from the high school experience. It has been a year since I visited campus, eaten in our dining hall, sat in our amphitheater, or missed my bus. It feels as though I've almost forgotten what it's like being a student here. But just as I catch myself in this thought, I realize that while I might be distanced from Indus, I could never be detached. It isn't just the places that make Indus, it's the people. And in what could be seen as the most challenging year we've ever experienced, it is the Indus community that has continued to be most involved, motivated, and present. At Indus, we turned this year into one filled with possibilities. Our teachers continued to connect with us, paving our path to learning. They infused our classrooms with warmth and affection, unwavering with their support and guidance. They open their homes to us, approachable for help at all hours. And in their own unique way, they try to return to us what this year took away. They consistently checked in on us with lectures full of heartfelt advice, reminded us of the thrill of learning through exciting discussions even in a virtual classroom, and brought us all together again through time-honored assemblies. Every single teacher created an environment that fostered our seamless learning and growth. Despite the huge churn the world was going through, the Indus spirit remained intact. I'm grateful that we were all part of an institution that taught us to persevere and always make the best of what we had. I've always believed in the saying, the night is darkest before dawn. I think we, as a nation, are currently passing through our toughest period possible. From here, things can only get brighter. And it is for young generations like ours to do our part to channel this change. Let us all continue to stay at home, follow protocols, and encourage others to do the same. Furthermore, let us all continue to dedicate ourselves towards significant causes that can help better the world we live in. In my efforts to do the same, I've been able to work towards women empowerment and educational equity through my NGO, Project We. This year, we were able to help 100 girls enroll in college and gain employment, as well as create a life skills curriculum that is being used by over 1 lakh students across the country. Class of 2021, the challenges of the year might have kept us apart, but our bonding remains strong as ever. Our spirit remains the same. We are the flash mob at Insignia. We are panic-filled exam mornings on the amphitheater steps. We are the banging on lunch tables on birthdays. We are compassionate, boisterous, sleep-deprived dreamers, eager to take on the world.
Thank you, Smriti. Joining us now is Abhinaya Polaka, who will share her experiences with all of us.
The class of 2021. We're a class of 94 students with different passions and personalities. Each one of us graduating today are who we are because of our supportive teachers and parents who worked so hard during the pandemic and have given us the moral support we needed during the most unpredictable times. On behalf of all the student body, I thank you teachers and parents from the bottom of my heart. Today, I am honored to be receiving the Indus Eagle Award for being a responsible citizen. I would like to thank our Principal Ms. Aparna, our Vice Principal Mr. Rizwan, and all my teachers for giving me this opportunity. I am the founder of GREEP, a non-profit organization with the motto of guarding the rights of the environment, animals, and people. Growing up in a small town, I've witnessed animal cruelty and irresponsibility towards the natural environment. Through my organization, I hope to inspire others to lead a sustainable life and to become compassionate and responsible citizens. Ever since I started my organization, I've understood the true significance of Indus core values: love, empathy, discipline, and respect. I've initiated projects such as tree plantation drives, beach cleanups, animal rescues, and animal birth control programs. During all these projects, I've learned to respect all my volunteers for their hard work and, most importantly, for taking the initiative to help save our only planet. I've learned to discipline others and to be disciplined, which resulted in punctuality and sincerity. I've empathized with the victims of each project, the animals and the environment. This allowed me to feel their pain and to look at every situation from a different perspective. Love. When I wake up every morning with cats and dogs jumping on me, I feel their unconditional love. And I truly love them for that. There was a time when we once had 16 rescued dogs at home, and today we have 3 dogs and 10 cats. That is not an easy job, but my parents are so supportive and helpful. Mummy and Daddy, thank you so much for letting me be my true self. Embracing Indus core values awakened the real me. I became vegan 3 years ago on November 25th, my birthday. I did not just want to be an animal activist and abuse animal rights by putting them through immense pain just so that I could enjoy my meal. I want to be an example, and I'm proud to say that I am vegan by choice. The least I can do is speak for those who cannot speak for themselves. My life path will never have a dead end because environmental problems are arising every single day. In a few months, I'll be majoring in environmental science. Through my education, I hope to inspire youth to collaborate in making this world a better place. To restore our planet, what we need is not a million likes on a social media post that reads, "Don't cut trees." Instead, we need to act. When creative and problem-solving minds come together, it's an unstoppable force. Just the force our planet needs so it doesn't fall apart. My dream is for all the animal sufferings to end, for the environment to be restored, to see ecosystems flourish, to walk on roads filled with canopies, and to feel the nature of this planet like it originally was. I hope this becomes everyone's dream because together we are an unstoppable force.
Thank you, Abhinav. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard our Indus Eagle and valedictorian Smriti Marar earlier. I now request Palki Gupta to share her thoughts with us.
Good evening, General Arjun Ray, the CEO and MD of Indus Trust, Mrs. Sarojini Rao, the Principal of Indus Bangalore, Ms. Aparna, our Principal, Mr. Rizwan, our Vice Principal, teachers, parents, and my fellow graduates. I am honored to be one of this year's valedictorians for the Indus batch of 2021, and I'm thankful to everyone who has helped me get here. To quote Joshua J. Marine, challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. In my opinion, this pandemic has forced us all to consider this mindset and encouraged us to become better versions of ourselves. We've had almost a year of online classes, and amidst the fear and uncertainty of our future, we chose to focus on our present and move forward day by day. We faced each day with focus and determination. Whether it be in our academics or community projects, we have all worked together to slowly overcome this unsettling feeling last year's lockdown brought us. I believe our batch has truly taken Indus's motto to heart, in omnia pratis, to be ready for anything. Nevertheless, many of us have begun to fret about our next step as we are plunged into the real world, surrounded by people of the highest caliber. Despite the uncertainty of our future and the sudden hit of change, I am confident that each one of us will be able to succeed. If we could excel in a pandemic, then it's the world that needs to be ready for us. I would also like to thank Indus for instilling this sense of preparedness in everyone. The way each of our teachers helped us in these trying times, to how the management quickly organized our classes so that we could learn endlessly. It is due to the efforts of all these people that we stand here today as proud graduates. In my opinion, one of the best things about Indus is the desire and drive to learn and innovate. The way each teacher is willing to go beyond the subject just to fulfill our curiosities. I believe that it's incredibly important that we retain this value. The incessant drive to know more, to read more, to learn more. The questions that go beyond the subject specifics. The questions that ask why. The questions that are born from a desire to learn. I believe it is of paramount importance that we hold on to these as we move towards our future. As Albert Einstein said, intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Our teachers are role models, and I hope to follow in their footsteps. I'm sure we'll all miss our cafeteria conversations and rushing around to get to our classes on time. I'm sure all of us cherishes the memories we built within the four walls of Indus. I hope we all hold on to these memories, as well as hold on to the values that Indus gave us. Indus has taught us to be empathetic, disciplined, and respectful leaders of tomorrow, our minds cultivated towards innovation and growth. I believe Indus truly taught us what Steve Jobs said: innovation is what distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Here's one cheer for the class of 2021. We have the drive and the power to do anything that we dream of. Thank you.
Thank you, Palki. And so, we are here with a batch of 2021, standing upon the brink of tomorrow, looking back into yesterday. And as we go forward into the future, we take this thought with us. Yesterday is but a dream, and tomorrow is only a vision. But today, well lived, makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. I am sure after hearing our young eagles, we would totally agree with the words. We cannot know what the future holds, but we do know who holds the future. Thank you.
When we think of graduation day, we think of students marching smartly. I truly miss that.
I'm nostalgic about that too. However, on a brighter note, don't you think it's wonderful to see our graduates celebrate the essence and flavor of the march in their own special way?
Yes, you're absolutely right. It is the same thing, but with a beat of a different kind. Now we welcome the IBDB class of 2021. Our luminous graduates, confident in the knowledge that their school life has been a successful culmination of 12 long years of study, hard work, and fun.
We present moments that emphasize that if you believe, everything you dream will come true. Let's all revel in the promise of tomorrow and see how the world unfolds with promise and fulfillment. Let us take a look at the various universities where the batch of 2021 will be heading towards. Kindly note, the university that is highlighted is the university the student plans to join for the undergraduate program. Young eagles, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined.
Aren't you eager to experience yesterday once more?
Experience yesterday? Seriously, Simriddhi?
Yes, Savannah. How about experiencing the yesterdays of our seniors?
I'm so excited to walk down memory lane with our graduates. The school corridors ringing with joy, and the learning that happened with so much fun.
At this juncture, this is what we are waiting for. Their incredible experiences. The journey down memory lane.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain. When I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Oh, cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your.
The parent community at Indus has been our backbone. They have never left any stone unturned to ensure that we work together as a team so that the students at Indus can achieve their highest potential. It gives me immense pleasure to invite Mrs. Vani Timmaigari, mother of Rishik Timmaigari, who belongs to the batch of 2021. She has been connected with Indus for 10 years now. She has constantly supported all school initiatives taken by the school. She helped us organize health camps for women of Kondakal and Mukila Tanda. During these camps, more than 250 women were screened for breast and cervical cancer. She also played a vital role in supporting Indus for Eye Care project by supplying electrical supplies to Kondakal Primary School. Ma'am, I request you to address the batch of 2021.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today. Looking at the class of 2021 today takes me back to 10 years ago when my kids first joined Indus. In these 10 years, we have all become part of the Indus family and have witnessed the good, the bad, and the great parts of their journey. This last year has been especially challenging for all of us, and I am sure even more so for our graduating class. Faced with uncertain times and global health crisis, it is not easy to be a student and to be working despite the odds. Dear students, I congratulate you all for sailing through these tough times, and I am proud of you for braving through the numerous obstacles that life has thrown at you these last few months. I also commend the school faculty and the management for adapting to a new learning environment and ensuring that the students had as smooth of an experience as possible. Students, as you near the end of this journey, you also come closer to beginning of a new one. For the first time in your lives, you are about to venture beyond the secure walls of your school and the comfort of your home. College is a new world, a world of opportunity and also a world of independence. It is your chance to discover your passion, to make new friendships, and explore your own identity in a ways that you might not have been able to do so far. Going forward, you will have the opportunity to learn from renowned professors and to gain the skills that you need to create solutions that addresses global issues. I would encourage you to try and strive towards a larger goal that involves more than our own lives. To collectively work towards creating a better world for everyone and to help those in need. Do not focus on temporary results. It is the larger goal that is important, and I believe that as long as you are truly passionate and committed towards creating the world that you want to see, you will reach your goals. Believe in yourself, because if you don't, who will? So congratulations once again. Students, it's your turn to fly. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Vani, for your words of love and light. We now continue to present our graduates.
Life is all about moving forward, equipped with positivity and the belief that the wind beneath our wings will take us to a higher sky. We now present The Climb, a song that celebrates perseverance and patience. It certainly brings to light the journey of the young ignited minds of the batch of 2021 that strive to climb no matter what. The challenges that the students overcame was indeed a worthy climb, and we hope that this climb defines your spirit of success. Please welcome Simriddhi Ram and Amy Rachel Clement of grade 11 for the rendition of The Climb. It is a tribute to the batch of 2021.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it.
Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking,
But I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on. There's gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a keep on moving, keep climbing, keep the faith everywhere. It's all about the climb. Keep your
Wasn't that a great performance? It certainly made us all relate to the batch of 2021 who showed the same spirit to overcome the challenges by adapting to the new normal and keep moving ahead with positivity. Let us hear it from one more dear parent of ours, Mr. Rajesh Gupta. Mr. Rajesh Gupta is the proud parent of our valedictorian, Palki. Mr. Gupta is presently the country head of AMS Semiconductor India. He has been in this field for 23 years now. an engineer from IIT Madras, an MS from RPI New York. He has won numerous prestigious accolades like the Rama Sarma Kaluri Medallion, the Henry J. Nolt Award, and he currently has 25 patents to his credit. May I request Mr. Rajesh Gupta to share his thoughts with us.
Hello everyone, Indus management, teachers and students. We moved to Hyderabad in 2019 and that's when I enrolled Palki to Indus International Hyderabad. From my very first experience meeting the admissions team to later interacting with the management and teachers, one consistent message or conclusion that I can draw is that the Indus team is really cares for the students. They really care and want to have the best for their school and the students, and that's really good. And seeing my daughter, grow and learn in the last couple of years, I'm convinced now that we have a great team of capable teachers really taking care of our kids, and I really thank Indus for that. And I hope that Indus continues to excel in this way in the years to come. I also wanted to take this opportunity to share a couple of thoughts from my experience. Several years ago, one of my professors asked me, Michael Shore, he asked me, what is a student? Is a student a lamp to be lit or a bowl to be filled? Feisty student that I was, I just quipped back. Is electron a particle or a wave? Well, due to the dual nature of the electron is both a particle and a wave, so the answer is really both. But if the electron can be both, why not a student, right? Well, about 25 years later, I think I finally figured out what my teacher wanted to tell me. Well, not too fast, but hey, better late than never. So I have now come to understand that knowledge is what remains after we have forgotten everything that we have learned. That is knowledge. So it's something that think of what concepts or what things that you would still remember and understand a decade or 2 decades from now. That is knowledge. And the rest, well, that's fluff. Well, that's a lot of fluff. Yeah, we go through a lot of fluff to acquire knowledge. But, he was right. So knowledge is something the teachers can guide us, but it is something we have to learn for ourselves. So, while we're talking about knowledge and learning, one more point I just wanted to add was never to forget this intuitive and illogical part of ourselves. This is the part that can sense emotions. This is the part that can sense when people are angry or sad. It can read expressions. It can express empathy. It really is what makes us humans, right? And this is a part that makes mistakes, but then also shows incredible ingenuity and innovation in solving problems. We are sometimes selfish, but at the same time can show a great amount of caring. So, in fact, one scientist has said that we use about 5% of our brain for all our analysis and logic. I believe the remaining 95% is what makes us human. So the only logical advice would be to not lose focus of the 95% while you're developing your other 5%. All the best, good luck, and God bless. Go make us a great future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. We now continue to present our graduates.
Graduation is an exciting time. It marks both an ending and a beginning. It is warm memories of the past and big dreams for the future. Let us now witness the graduation pledge.
Let us now take the pledge, dear students. As I stand on the brink of a new journey, bidding farewell to the school I cherish, I promise to abide by its ideals of love, empathy, discipline, and respect. I promise to connect with humanity and show concern for the environment. As in life, I move ahead, in omnia paratus, prepared for all challenges.
Thank you, students. It gives me immense pleasure to invite our DP coordinator, Mr. Radha Krishnan, to say a few words on this occasion.
I'll start with a quote. If you stand for a reason, be prepared to stand alone like a tree. If you fall on the ground, fall as a seed that grows back to life again. Dr. Abdul Kalam. A very good evening to our CEO, General Arjun Ray, Mrs. Sarojini Rao, Principal of Bangalore, Ms. Kinjal Darud, Chairperson of PAC, our Principal, Ms. Aparna Achanta, our Vice Principal, Mr. Mohammad Rizwan, respected parents, fellow colleagues, and my dear students. This evening, I am honored and pleased to deliver this graduation speech. I welcome you all to this ceremony of a glorious end for a new beginning. I can sense mixed emotions piled up in the hearts of all. A moment of pride and delight for the students and their parents as a long tiring journey of schooling is drawing to an end. On the other end, one more heartbreaking session for all the teachers present here to bid farewell to their beloved students who have made a difference in their lives. Today, I am indeed proud to accept and acknowledge the enthusiasm with which you all have sailed through last year, holding your academics in one hand and your spirits on the other, without compromising on both. We all are very well aware that it had been a tough year for the entire educational community throughout the globe to cut through the unpredictable and definitely not the desirable scenarios. Yet, a heartfelt appreciation is overdue to all your sincere efforts in adapting to the situation both physically and psychologically. No matter, the physical classes sprung out as the best methodology of imparting knowledge. Still, you all have cooperated, supported, and groomed yourselves to the best through virtual classes as well. A batch that will be quoted in future times and again for their persistent innovative strategies, embraced to conquer the pandemic situation, and comes out as a warrior and inspiration for all the juniors to follow. At this forefront, I would like to reiterate one of the most important grooming tools which Indus strongly believes, that is leadership. A lion gets to be the king of the animal kingdom owing to its inherent leadership quality. It upholds the undaunted spirit of leadership with dignity and a relentless attitude. A quote from a book: an army of sheep led by a lion will always defeat an army of lions led by a sheep, because leadership can transform the attitude from fright into fearlessness with a strong sense of self-belief. Shiv Khera says, winners don't do different things, they do things differently. Students, become a king, a fighter, unstoppable lion, be a leader. To conclude, I implore my dear outgoing students to always see yourselves as good ambassadors of the school and never allow selfish interest to blemish the integrity you have nurtured over the years in this great school. Be kind and good to people you meet on your way up. Think big thoughts and optimistic in whatever you are doing. On behalf of entire school fraternity, I congratulate you at this hour of honor and wish you all the very best for your new journey of dreams. I'm sure you will make us all very proud. I will sign off with 4 inspiring lines in Hindi, which is based on life and hard work. चलता रहूंगा पथ पर चलने में माहिर बन जाऊंगा, चलता रहूंगा पथ पर चलने में माहिर बन जाऊंगा, या तो मंजिल मिल जाएगी या अच्छा मुसाफिर बन जाऊंगा. Ladies and gentlemen, now the most awaited moment as these young adults embark on the first lap of the journey called life. Being a DPC, as a customary, students, I will now take you through the transition from graduates to graduates. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Thank you, sir. Your words will always serve as a guiding light for our students. So, graduates, the next phase of your life's journey begins this very moment. Graduates, may your caps fly as high as your dreams.
Our teachers have been our friends, philosophers, and guides throughout our school life. Their unflinching commitment towards bringing out the best in us has always made us strive for excellence. Let us now listen to the messages from our teachers. These messages, I'm sure, will ring in the corridors of your heart whenever you stop to wonder where life is leading you.
Les rêves sont illimités. Le futur, c'est à vous de créer. La vie, c'est une aventure. comme la mer ouverte, mais si dure. Mais avec une souris et un ouvert d'esprit, tout est possible. Félicitations, classe de 2021.
Dear class, though I haven't known you all long enough, and COVID certainly has not given us the opportunity to know each other well, the moments that we spent on the digital platform was truly something new. I have learnt a lot. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Keep exploring, keep learning. All the best.
Hi guys, a hearty congratulations on your graduation and wishing you good luck for the new beginning in life. May you reach all your goals. Thank you.
Congratulations, all of you. What a year, what an accomplishment. 14 months of online classes. You all worked so hard. Today is your day, and you should all be very proud of yourselves. But let's be real, the day is nothing like you imagined it to be. No one anticipated a localized outbreak in 2019 would bring the world to its knees. If not earlier, we have now come to realize that we all do better when we all do better. Class of 2021, Indus has put in the necessary tools, experiences, and resources into you. And I'm asking you to remember just how interdependent each of us is on each other. The choices you will make in the next few years, both big and small, will decide the future of our country and the world. So I wish you good luck in your journey ahead. Happy graduation again.
Good evening, students. Promised congratulations on your graduation day. At Indus, we firmly believe that life need to have a vision. And in order to facilitate that, you all been exposed to design thinking, Tikkunulam, deep reading, innovation, experimentation, etc. apart from your DP curriculum. You got a great exposure of different subjects of your interest. And now it's time for you to fly to your dreamed university to expand and explore your knowledge and learning. And application of knowledge is the most important thing what Indus believe in. Apply your knowledge to reduce the inequity in education, healthcare, and economy. Reducing inequity is the highest form of human achievement. And I wish in this journey you find a meaning for your life. All the best for you students. Thank you.
Hello, dear parents and students. Many congratulations to the batch of 2021. My wishes to each and every one of you for a great and a successful career. May God bless you in each and every step you take.
Hi students, my heartiest congratulations to each and every one of you on your graduation day. I know these are tough times, but as it is said, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. You are tough. My best wishes to each and every one of you for your future. Do well. God bless you all. Bye.
Graduating batch of grade 12, I wish you all the best for future endeavors and congratulations.
Congratulations students, wish you all the best, blessings and good wishes for you. Be happy, become a good human being, that is what all matters.
Dear class of 2021, if we've learned something from the past 2 years, it is this. In moments of distress, we need to find our spaces of bliss. Whenever encountered with strife, remember, this is life. Whatever you do, be it studies, poetry, craft, or art, let it come from the inner depths of your heart. And as you move on, with wind beneath your wings and commence on this extraordinary, remarkable, magnificent journey, remember that you were always this luminous from the start. All the very best to you. Do not forget your alma mater and all that it did for you, and soar to the greatest of the skies. Seize the day. Carpe diem.
Dear students, take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. Believe in yourself. It is said that to accomplish great things in life, we must not only dream, but also plan. We must not only plan, but also believe. Have faith in your abilities. All the very best, children. Congratulations, batch of 2021.
Hello everyone. I hope you're all doing great and safe.
Finally, it's your graduation. Happy graduation to one and all. It's been 5 long years of association with most of you. You are the naughtiest batch when you were in 8th grade, but now you've grown up and became responsible children. Our journey is wonderful. We're all very special and close to my heart. I'm going to miss you all. Once again, happy graduation. Stay safe and stay happy.
नमस्कार, आप सभी को उज्जवल भविष्य की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं। जहां कहीं भी रहें, स्वस्थ रहें, सुरक्षित रहें। धन्यवाद।
I wish you the best in life. Be safe and take care of yourself. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bonne chance, groupe de 2021. Si vous croyez au bonheur, le bonheur croira en vous. Et la réussite s'offrira à vous. Bonne chance. Merci beaucoup.
Congratulations, batch of 2021. You were the first online batch where you mastered online classes, debates, discussions, and even the teacher's angst where we had to ask you to repeatedly turn on your cameras. But in the end, it was all fun and learning. Go out and the world is your oyster. Be a star. Better still be a rock star and make the world a better place. Congratulations once again, batch of 2021. God bless you all abundantly.
Hello, grade 12, batch of 2021. I wish you good luck and success. Stay safe.
Dear students, I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. I wish that every challenge that come across, you turn it into an opportunity, and I wish a great success in your higher studies. All the best.
To all the grade 12 students, congratulations on your graduation and best wishes for your next adventure.
And I wish you all the best. Hope we are going to have a fantastic result this year. All the best. God bless you.
It has been an extraordinary event today as we walked down memory lane and revisited the journey of our young graduates. As they prepare to step out into the world shaped by their alma mater, I am certain they will leave a mark on whatever they aspire to do and make us proud. I now request our Vice Principal, Mr. Rizwan, to share his thoughts on this very special day.
Thanks, Savannah. Dear students, the VUCA world has arrived. There are many leadership lessons that we can learn from the present situation. The most important lesson is that we should never be complacent. Complacency breeds many things, including mediocrity and failure. In a VUCA world, we can never predict the future. How do we prepare then if we are unsure how the world is going to pan out? The answer is startup. As a country and as an individual, we should always consider ourselves as startups. There is no place for complacency in a startup. The next question is, how do we develop the startup mentality? You have to be more empathetic and innovative. You have to become more situationally aware. The first thing you need to do is break out of the bubble that you're living in now. Isn't it an irony that I'm urging you to break out of the bubble when we feel it is safe to be in a bubble if we need to guard ourselves from COVID-19? I'm talking about the bubble that you've been living in for many years now. We are not aware of or affected with what is happening to us. In fact, we are immune to it. We are living in a cocoon, thinking that everything will be fine. While we are grappling with the pandemic, we cannot take our eyes off the climate change disaster. As Mr. Bill Gates mentioned in one of his articles, COVID-19 is awful. Climate change could be worse. I urge every one of you to be climate change ready through experiential involvement, to be climate literate, and to be climate change leaders. What are you going to do to reduce your carbon footprint? As global citizens, it is our responsibility to find solutions to the climate change problems that we're facing now. Your actions will decide the fate of the world that you have inherited. I can only hope that Indus has prepared you to be startup ready, as we strongly believe that there is no other solution if we need to protect the earth that has given us so much without asking anything in return, ever. Thank you, students. I take this opportunity to thank General Ray for being a mentor and a guiding light during these unprecedented and challenging times. We are honored to have you with us today, sir. Our heartfelt gratitude to Mrs. Rao for gracing this occasion with their august presence. We thank you for inspiring us to always strive for excellence. Thank you, ma'am. Our sincere thanks to our principal, Ms. Aparna Achanta, for looking into each and every aspect of the graduation day program. We owe the success of this event to you, Ms. Aparna. Thank you very much. A special thanks to Monash University, Ms. Alfonsa Pakyam and her team for sponsoring today's event. Simriddhi and Savannah, well done. You both did a fabulous job. We thank you for all the effort that you put in and the time that you spent to practice your lines and record your videos. We appreciate it. I also thank Alekhya, Amy, and Ria for their contribution. They sang beautifully. All the video editing work that you witnessed today was not done by an external expert, but by our very own music teacher, Mr. Sareen Kumar. He was ably complemented by a school activities coordinator, Ms. Pooja Batija, who did a remarkable job once again. Ms. Pooja Batija and Mr. Sareen Kumar spent countless hours to put together all the videos that we enjoyed today. Thank you, Mr. Sareen and Ms. Pooja. We appreciate and acknowledge your effort and commitment to Indus. Our sincere gratitude to Ms. Manju and Ms. Jaspreet for training the MCs, Ms. Deepthi and Mr. Achal for the painstaking effort to prepare the graduation day slides, Mr. Radhakrishnan, Ms. Farida Fras, Mr. Biju, Mr. Gopinath, and Mr. Shravan for their support. I also thank Major Raman and his admin team, Mr. Sai Babu and his accounts team for their support. I thank all the teachers, including Ms. Deepthi and Mr. Achal, Dr. John, and all the house parents for the effort that they have put in and the sacrifices they made to prepare our students for life. Finally, we thank all the parents for their unflinching support. Your constant feedback has helped Indus to become one of the premier institutions in the country. Thank you, everyone. Over to you, Simriddhi.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of all the teachers, we wish you and the batch of 2021 every success. Kindly stand at attention as we play the school song, followed by the national anthem.
No to the end of a momentous day. We would like to thank General Ray, our distinguished guests, all the parents and teachers for joining us in our celebrations. Congratulations, batch of 2021.